You love me like a Sunday morning, soft and patient, warm and slow. You find beauty in my chaos, in places I would never go. You say my name like it's a blessing, like you've never known regret. And every time you look at me, I wonder what you've missed. Because if you knew every corner that I keep out of the light, would you still hold me this closely? If you saw me through my eyes, would you still call me your treasure? If you knew what I hide inside, you treat me like a masterpiece while I feel unfinished, torn apart. And I'm terrified one day you'll wake up and see me the way I do. You celebrate the smallest things, the kindnesses I hardly see, while all I notice are the flaws. They keep staring back at me. You make loving look so easy, I make doubting look like art, building little walls of worry inside a grateful heart. And every compliment you give me has to fight a ghost within. Would you still hold me this closely if you saw me through? Would you still call me your treasure? If you knew what I hide inside, you treat me like a masterpiece while I feel unfinished, torn apart. And I'm terrified one day you'll wake up and see me the way I do. Maybe the tragedy isn't losing you, maybe it's never believing you stay, spending all my time preparing for a goodbye you never planned. You've never asked me to be perfect, only honest, only real. But I've been fighting shadows instead of letting myself be loved. And maybe you'll keep holding me closely even when the lights come on. Maybe all the things I call defects were never reasons to run. You treat me like a masterpiece, perhaps that's what I failed to see. The only one convinced I'm not enough has always been me. You never doubted my worth, only I did. You always have an answer ready before I've finished what I mean. A lesson hidden in every sentence, a correction in between. You tell me how I should invest, how I should think, how I should grow. And every conversation somehow turns into something that I don't know. Maybe you're trying to help me, but somewhere along the way I stopped feeling like your lover and started feeling like your student. Every mistake becomes a lecture, every dream needs your approval. You sit behind a desk I never gave you, grading every part of me. And I'm getting tired of being smaller, so you can be the authority. I used to tell you everything, the reckless thoughts inside my head. Now I filter every story first, afraid of what you'll say instead. Because somehow your advice arrives before your empathy does. And I don't need another roadmap, sometimes I just need your love. You call it wisdom, call it guidance, but it doesn't feel that way. I stopped feeling like your lover and started feeling like your student. Every mistake becomes a lecture, every dream needs your approval. You sit behind a desk I never gave you, grading every part of me. I'm getting tired of being smaller, so you can be the authority. The funny thing is I admire you, your discipline, your confidence, but admiration slowly turns to distance when one voice always knows best. A relationship isn't a classroom, and love was never meant to be one person holding all the answers while the other asked permission to be free. I don't need you to be perfect, I don't need you to be right. I just need a place beside you, not a seat beneath your height. Take down the podium between us, come and sit here next to me, because I fell in love with a partner, not a self-appointed mentor trying to redesign my life. Tonight, don't teach me anything, don't fix me, don't analyze me. Just hold my hand and let us be equals again. We were doing just fine, weren't we? Laughing over cheap red wine, making plans on rainy Sundays, living one day at a time. Then the questions started coming from every family gathering. When's the wedding? What's the plan? Don't you want more than this? Funny how 1,000 voices can sneak inside a happy room. We started measuring our love with somebody else's ruler, comparing what we had to pictures on a screen. Suddenly our simple story didn't seem enough to keep, and we lost ourselves chasing standards that were never meant for you and me. Your mother liked another future. My friends had different ideas too. Everybody had an opinion on what our lives were supposed to do. A bigger house, a better title, a ring, a child, a perfect plan. We got so busy meeting expectations, we forgot to ask what we wanted. The loudest crowd was never in the room, but somehow it was everywhere. We started measuring our love with somebody else's ruler, comparing what we had to pictures on a screen. Suddenly our simple story didn't seem enough to keep, and we lost ourselves chasing standards that were never meant for you and me. I don't think we fell out of love, I think we got distracted by timelines we didn't choose, by dreams we didn't own, by the fear of disappointing everyone except ourselves. And that's the cruelest part. We started measuring our love, we started measuring our love with somebody else's ruler, trying to fit our hearts inside a shape designed by strangers. And by the time we realized the life we had was beautiful, the cracks that already formed between who we were and who they wanted us to be. The room is quiet now, the voice is finally gone, but I still wonder what would have happened if we'd listened to our hearts before we listened to everyone else. You always arrive with empty hands and somehow leave with less, while I'm collecting scattered pieces of another little mess. You wear confusion like a tailored suit. It fits you perfectly somehow, and And every road that needs a driver ends with both hands on my wheel now. Maybe it's not what you do, maybe it's what you never do. You make helpless look so effortless, like rain pretending not to fall. And every time the ceiling's cracking, I'm the one rebuilding walls. You say you didn't mean to leave it, you say you never saw the signs, but somehow every burden finds me, and somehow every freedom finds you. We dance, but I'm the one who's leading. Even when the music changes key, you miss the beat and smile so sweetly, then let the rhythm lean on me. I used to think that love was given, until I noticed something strange. The more of myself I offered, the less of you remained. And now I'm tired of carrying what belongs to two. You make helpless look so effortless, like a language you've rehearsed. Every promise starts together, but somehow ends with my work first. You say the world just overwhelms you, maybe that's partly true, but every time there's weight to carry, it always travels through me to you. I don't need perfection, I don't need someone strong all the time. I just need to know the weakness is real and not a place to hide, because there's a difference between falling and refusing to stand. One asks for love and understanding, the other simply asks for hands. You made helpless look so effortless. For so long I thought it was fate, but love shouldn't feel like dragging a piano up a staircase. And maybe the saddest lesson wasn't learning what you do, it was learning how comfortable you'd become, watching me do it for you. The room is finally quiet, no more weight across my shoulders. Funny how light the world can feel when two hands become one again, or none at all. Remember when the world was small, a campus bench, a borrowed car. We swore we'd chase the same horizon, no matter where the years would start. Back then we spoke in future tense, like every dream belonged to us. We thought that love would be enough to keep pace with who we'd become. But time has a way of asking questions that youth never thinks to ask. We grew in different directions without meaning to it all. You stayed where the memories live, I kept answering the call. And now I miss the person you were, while you're missing who I used to be. It's hard to hold on to forever, when forever changes everything. You still tell the same old stories about nights we'd never sleep, and I still smile because I love them, but they don't fit me like they used to. I've learned new cities, new mistakes, new fears that only grown-ups know, while you're still chasing yesterday like it's somewhere we can go. There's no villain in this picture, just two people moving at different speeds. We grew in different directions without meaning to it all. You found comfort in familiar roads, I kept climbing every wall. And now we sit across each other, speaking languages time has rewritten. It's not that we stopped loving, it's that love stopped being enough. I wish we could blame a betrayal, a secret, a fight, a lie, something easier than admitting people can outgrow a shared life. Because the hardest truth to swallow isn't that one of us was wrong, it's that the distance came so slowly, neither of us heard it coming. We grew in different directions like branches from the same tree, rooted in the same beginning, reaching for different skies. And I'll always love the version of us that's up beneath those younger stars. But tonight I'm finally accepting the people who made those promises don't exist anymore. The photographs still look like us, the memories still sound like us, but somewhere between then and now, we became strangers who remember each other perfectly. You stop and smile at little shoes behind the window on Main Street. You talk about a future child with your mother's eyes and my heartbeat. I try to smile the way you do, but something catches in my chest, because every dream you paint for us ends where my fears begin. You see a cradle by the window. I see headlines in the rain. You dream of tiny footsteps running down a wooden hall. I dream of rising oceans and a world that's growing small. And maybe that's the tragedy. We're both trying to protect love somehow. You wanna bring a life into this world. I'm not sure I trust the world enough now. You say every generation has found a reason to be scared. Wars and recessions came and went, yet people still believed and cared. Maybe you're right, maybe you're wiser. Maybe hope is what survives. But every time I read the future, I wonder what kind of life we provide. You call it faith in tomorrow, I call it fear of what may come. You dream of birthday candles and first day photographs at school. I think about the summer heat, breaking every record we once knew. And maybe that's the tragedy. We're both trying to do what's right. You wanna give a child a chance to live. I'm afraid they'd spend their life just trying to survive. The hardest part is not the argument or who's correct in the end. It's knowing neither one of us is selfish. We're just afraid in different ways. You believe love creates a future. I believe love can also refrain. And somewhere between hope and caution, we keep calling each other's name. You dream of tiny footsteps. I dream of sleeping through the night without wondering what tomorrow holds for someone who never asked for life. And maybe that's the tragedy. No villain standing in the way, just two people deeply in love, separated by a future they imagine differently. There's a room inside our hearts we never got to paint. Not because we stopped loving each other, but because we couldn't agree who would live there. You barely look me in the eyes when we're sitting face to face. The silence grows a little more every time you leave this place. I know your heart has packed its bags, even if your body's here. And every word you don't say now sounds louder in my ears. I can feel the ending coming, like rain before the storm. So I'm waiting for you to leave, 'cause I don't know how to let go. I'd rather let you break my heart than be the one to close the door. Maybe that's my weakness, maybe that's just love to me. I'm staying where the hurt begins, waiting for you to leave. Your hands don't reach for mine these days, not the way they used to do. And every promise that we made feels worn and see-through. I should probably walk away before the damage gets too deep, but somehow losing you myself feels harder than watching you leave. So I smile through the distance, pretending we're okay. And I'm waiting for you to leave, 'cause I don't know how to let go. I'd rather let you break my heart than be the one to close the door. Maybe that's my weakness, maybe that's just love to me. I'm staying where the hurt begins, waiting for you to leave. Maybe I've known for months already, maybe you've known too. We're just two people standing still, afraid of telling the truth. And every day we hold on longer only makes the goodbye worse. But I keep hoping you'll come back while you're moving in reverse. So I'm waiting for you to leave, like you've been meaning to all along. Holding on to what we were, long after it's gone. Maybe I should save myself, maybe I should finally breathe. But tonight I'll stay right here, waiting for you to leave. When the moment finally comes and you disappear from view, the hardest part won't be losing you. It'll be knowing I never left first. You call it love when you ask where I've been. You call it caring when you check again. You say you worry when I need some space, but every question feels like a chain. You read between lines that don't exist, turn every silence into a crime. And somehow I spend more energy explaining myself than living my life. You hold me close, but not the way a heart is meant to hold. 'Cause love shouldn't feel like permission. Love shouldn't feel this small. I shouldn't have to lose myself just to keep from losing us at all. You say you're scared to let me go, but fear is not devotion's face. And every day I love you less inside the shape of your cage. You want my time, my thoughts, my world, every password, every plan. And when I try to draw a line, you act like I don't understand. But trust was never built from watching or keeping someone in your sight. A bird may stay because it wants to, not because it cannot fly. And lately I've been wondering if this is love or just control. 'Cause love shouldn't feel like permission. Love shouldn't feel this small. I shouldn't have to lose myself just to keep from losing us at all. You say you're scared to let me go, but fear is not devotion's face. And every day I love you less inside the shape of your cage. I know your heart has its reasons. I know your wounds run deep, but I can't become your prison just so you can fall asleep. And I can't spend forever proving what should already be believed. Trust is a gift we choose to give, not something we receive by force. No, love shouldn't feel like permission. Love should feel like coming home, a place where both our souls can breathe without being owned. You wanted certainty forever, but love was never made that way. And now the door stands open while I decide whether to stay. You called it love, but love should never need a lock. You say you want me close tonight, then push me away by morning light. One moment I'm your safest place, the next a stranger in your space. I learned to read between your sighs, the shifting weather in your eyes. But every answer that I find changes with your restless mind. I'm tired of chasing shadows that never stay the same. Maybe tomorrow you'll know what you want. Maybe tomorrow you won't be gone. I'm standing here while you're deciding if this love is worth the fighting. You pull me in make our plans, we draw the lines, then you erase them every time. You leave me holding promises that disappear like cigarette smoke. The hardest part is not the doubt, it's never knowing where we are now. I keep adjusting to your tide while mine gets swept aside. How many times can someone bend before they finally break? Maybe tomorrow you'll know what you want, maybe tomorrow you won't be gone. I'm standing here while you're deciding if this love is worth the fighting. You pull me in, you let me go, like a river that won't choose its flow. And I'm losing pieces of my heart, trying to follow where you are. I don't need perfection, I don't need forever, I just need a reason to believe you'll stay. But every road you're choosing turns into another question, and I'm running out of ways to wait. Fine, I know you know what you want, but I've been waiting far too long. I gave my heart to your confusion and called it love instead of losing. You pull me in, you let me go, like autumn leaves that never know whether to fall or hold the tree. And what hurts most is honestly you always had a choice to make. Well, I was all in every day. Maybe tomorrow you'll decide, but I can't live on maybes anymore. You leave your phone face down these days, like there's something you don't want me to see. And every smile that lights your screen feels a little less for me. It's not a secret rendezvous, no lipstick on your shirt to find, just little pieces of attention you keep giving away online. Maybe it's harmless, maybe it's small, but little cracks can still bring down a wall. You're just a like away from leaving, just a message from crossing the line. It's never one big moment, baby, it's 1,000 little signs. And every heart you send a stranger takes a piece of what was mine. You're just a like away from leaving, one notification at a time. I see the names that keep appearing, The late night jokes, the private threats, the conversations you protect more carefully than what we have. You say I'm making something out of nothing. Maybe you're right, maybe I'm wrong, but why does it feel like I'm competing with people who don't belong? No, betrayal doesn't always arrive with a suitcase at the door. You're just a like away from leaving, just a message from crossing the line. It's never one big moment, baby. It's 1,000 little signs, and every heart you send a stranger takes a piece of what was mine. You're just a like away from leaving, one notification at a time. Maybe the worst part isn't losing you. Maybe it's watching you slowly drift away in tiny choices nobody notices, until there's nothing left to say. And maybe you never meant to hurt me. Maybe you never saw the cost, but attention is a currency, and I know where yours got lost. You were just a like away from leaving, just a message from saying goodbye. Not through some dramatic ending, but by letting us slowly die. And now the screen goes dark between us, where your eyes used to meet mine. You were just a like away from leaving, and I was losing you, one notification at a time. No slam doors, no final fight, just the quiet glow of a screen, stealing you from my side. We've been dancing to the same old song for longer than the years can tell. You know every scar upon my heart, yet nobody knows me well. No pictures on your crowded wall, no mention when your friends come by. It's like I only exist for you when no one else is nearby. I keep asking myself quietly why love needs somewhere to hide. Am I your lover or your secret? Am I your future or your shame? We've built a life behind closed curtains, but outside I don't have a name. You hold my hand when no one's watching, then let it go when people see. And after all these years together, why are you still hiding me? I know the stories that you tell, the dreams you keep, the fears you fight. But when the world looks in your direction, you erase me from your life. Your family doesn't know my face, your co-workers don't know I'm there. And every time I ask you why, you say it's complicated, just be fair. But love that lasts this long shouldn't feel like something forbidden. Am I your lover or your secret? Am I your future or your shame? We've built a life behind closed curtains, but outside I don't have a name. You hold my hand when no one's watching, then let it go when people see. And after all these years together, why are you still hiding me? I never wanted grand declarations or a spotlight shining bright. I just wanted to be acknowledged in the daylight, not just the night. Because love isn't proven by whispers or promises made alone. It's standing beside somebody proudly and letting the whole world know. So tell me, am I your forever, or just a chapter you conceal? Because a heart can only survive so long on things that never feel real. I deserve more than stolen moments, more than shadows, more than secrecy. And if you truly love me, why are you still hiding me? The saddest thing about a secret is that sometimes it starts believing it deserves to stay hidden. You laugh at jokes I don't understand, scrolling through your midnight feed. Faces glowing on a little screen, living lives I'll never lead. Girls with perfect sunlight skin, cities painted gold and white. Everybody seems so effortless inside your phone at night. And I know they're only strangers, but they're starting to feel real. Your algorithm knows you better than I think I ever will. It shows me every secret window into dreams you never tell. And lately I've been wondering if I'm the one you truly choose, just the person in your life, while your heart keeps swiping through. You follow people nothing like me, different voices, different minds, different ways of seeing beauty, different versions of life. Their opinions fill your timeline, their laughter fills your room, and I sit beside you quietly, watching myself disappear. It's hard competing with a fantasy that never has a flaw. Your algorithm knows you better than I think I ever will. It shows me every secret window into dreams you never tell. And lately I've been wondering if I'm the one you'll truly choose, or just the person in your life while your heart keeps swiping through. Maybe I'm not jealous of the people or the photos that you save. Maybe I'm jealous of the version of yourself that only comes alive online. The one who loves different stories, different futures, different views. A stranger I've been dating without knowing it was true. Your algorithm knows your longings, the things you never say aloud. Every click becomes a breadcrumb leading somewhere far from now. Maybe you still love me, maybe none of this is true. But if I'm not to feel lonely in the digital world you adore, looks nothing like the life you're living with me. The screen goes dark, the room stays quiet, and I wonder which version of you will wake up tomorrow. I used to hold the ladder steady while you climbed into the sky. Cheering every little victory, like it somehow belonged to both our lives. I learned to love the waiting rooms, the long nights and uncertain plans. Believe in every sacrifice was building something we would have. Back then your dreams felt close enough for both of us to touch. Now you're standing where the lights are, and I'm somewhere in the crowd, watching strangers celebrate you for things I watched you doubt. And I don't regret believing all the years I gave to you. I just never thought success would build a distance we couldn't move through. Your voice sounds different lately, like you've learned another way to speak. New rooms, new names, new conversations where I feel smaller every week. You don't mean to leave me behind, at least that's what I tell myself. But every step that lifts you higher places me somewhere else. Funny how two people can grow and still grow apart. Now you're standing where the lights are, and I'm somewhere in the crowd, watching strangers celebrate you for things I watched you dream about. And I don't regret the journey or the faith I placed in you. I just never knew the summit had no room for me too. Baby, love is not a mountain. Maybe that's where we went wrong. We thought we'd reach the top together, not realizing one would move ahead. And sometimes I wonder quietly if you still see the person I was then, or if I'm just part of the story you tell before mentioning how you won. Now you're standing where the lights are, beautiful and bright and free. And I'm learning that the hardest part is not what happened to me. It's knowing I helped build the wings that carried you beyond my view. And somewhere along the flight, you stopped looking back. The crowd keeps applauding. You deserve every sound. I just wish you remembered who was there before the stage was built. I know exactly how this ends. I've read this chapter way too much. Your goodbye always leaves the door a little open, just enough. And every time I swear I'm done, you call, and suddenly I stay, like a fool who knows the storm is coming, yet walks into the rain. Maybe pain becomes familiar if you wear it long enough. 'Cause comfort in the hurt, I know, a sadness that feels like home. Every scar you've ever left me somehow keeps me coming close. I should run from this fire, but I stand inside the smoke, choosing the ache that's killing me over the peace I don't yet know. My friends all say I've lost my mind. They ask me what I'm waiting for, but they don't see the quiet moments that keep me reaching for more. The way you laugh, the way you look when all your walls come falling down. It's just enough to make me forget the times you let me drown. And I hate how much I need the thing that hurts me most. There's comfort in the hurt, I know, a sadness that feels like home. Every scar you've ever left me somehow keeps me coming close. I should run from this fire, but I stand inside the smoke, choosing the ache that's killing me over the peace I don't yet know. Maybe healing scares me more than all the pain you've ever caused, because if I let go of this, what if there's nothing left at all? What if I've spent so many years mistaking suffering for love that I can't tell the difference anymore? There was comfort in the hurt, I knew, until it started taking more of my heart, my sleep, my silence than I could afford. And maybe love was never meant to feel like surviving every day. Maybe real love doesn't ask you to break just to stay. The hardest habit to surrender is the pain that once felt familiar. The house still wakes before the sun, like it forgot you're gone. The kettle sings, the floorboards creak, the morning carries on. Your picture hangs beside the stairs, your jacket's missing from its place, and somehow every empty room still remembers your shape. Funny how silence grows louder when it finally gets its turn. There's a quiet upstairs tonight, a stillness settling in. No late night footsteps down the hall, no keys against the wind. We spent years wishing for a moment to finally rest and breathe. Now the house has everything we wanted, except the noise we used to need. The calendar stays mostly blank, the laundry basket never fills. The little things I used to curse are now the things I miss. Sometimes I walk past your old room and pause without a reason why, like part of me still expects to hear your voice drift through the night. hardest part of loving someone is watching them become their own. There's a quiet upstairs tonight, a stillness settling in. No hurried mornings, no slammed doors, no chaos to begin. And I'm so proud of where you're going, the life you're building on your own. But pride in missing someone deeply can live inside the same home. We taught you how to spread your wings, then acted surprised when you flew. Guess every lesson that worked perfectly eventually leaves without you. And maybe this is how it's supposed to be. Maybe every chapter turns, but nobody talks about the silence after the page is learned. There's a quiet upstairs tonight, but maybe that's alright, because every empty room still echoes with years of borrowed light. The walls still hold your laughter, the windows know your name. And though this house feels different now, the love remains. The porch light's still on, not because we're waiting, just because some habits learned from loving you never really leave. She lives inside your story still, in photographs and old hometowns. Every time your friends remember her, I watch your eyes wander around. They laugh about those younger days, like some golden age of your life. And though she's gone and years have passed, I still feel her by your side. It's strange to feel so threatened by someone who isn't here. I'm jealous of the girl before me, the one they call your great romance, the one who gets remembered like a song that never ends. And I know she's just a memory, a chapter closed long ago. But how do I compete with someone who only gets better in hindsight? She never had to pay the price of ordinary passing years, never had to disappoint you or survive life's heavier fears. She stays forever 17, wrapped in summer nostalgia, while I'm here being human, making mistakes and growing older. Maybe that's why memories win. They never have to change. I'm jealous of the girl before me, the one they call your great romance, the one who gets remembered like a song that never ends. And I know she's just a memory, a chapter closed long ago. But how do I compete with someone who only gets better in hindsight? Sometimes I wonder if you loved her, or the person you were back then. Maybe when you miss that story, you're really missing who you have been. Or maybe that's the cruelest part of fighting ghosts from yesterday. They never argue, never fail. They only fade into perfection. I was jealous of the girl before me, until I finally understood. She only lives inside a memory, while I'm the one beside you now. She may own a piece of history, but history can hold your hand. And maybe love isn't about being legendary. Maybe it's about staying. The girl before me has the memories, but I have tomorrow. The coffee's getting colder now, steam fading into air. I saved 100 little stories that I wanted us to share, but your eyes are somewhere else tonight, lost behind that glowing screen. And I'm sitting right in front of you, wondering what that means. Funny how a person can be here and feel so far away. I'm sitting across the table, but I can't seem to reach you anymore. I'm talking, you're scrolling, like I've become background noise. And I've never felt so lonely, with your hand this close to mine. How can I miss somebody who's here with me tonight? You nod your head at all the right parts, say every now and then, but I can tell your heart's not listening. You're somewhere else again. The waitress asks if we're okay. I force a smile and say we are. even strangers can probably see how distant we've become. The silence isn't empty, it's crowded with things unsaid. I'm sitting across the table, but I can't seem to reach you anymore. I'm talking, you're scrolling, like I've become background noise. And I've never felt so lonely, with your hand this close to mine. How can I miss somebody who's here with me tonight? I don't need all of your attention, I don't need the world to stop. I just wanted one small moment where I mattered more than what you got inside that little screen you're holding. There's always something new to see, but the person sitting right before you is slowly disappearing. Still sitting across the table, watching reflections in your eyes, not from candlelight or laughter, but another passing timeline. And I've never felt so lonely in a room that's meant for two. The saddest kind of distance is when someone leaves without ever leaving you. The coffee's gone cold now, so has the conversation, and you're still only a few feet away. Your coffee's still beside the sink, your jacket's hanging by the door. Nothing's changed inside this room, yet nothing feels the same anymore. We speak in careful little words, like strangers trying to be kind. Two hearts sitting side by side, but miles apart inside. And every night I ask myself the same unanswered thing. Should I stay and keep believing there's a way to save this flame, or walk away from what we were before love forgets its name? I'm caught between the memory and the truth I cannot hide. One half of me keeps holding on, the other says goodbye. conversation started feeling out of place. Maybe love is meant to fight. Maybe love knows when to leave. I keep searching for the answer somewhere in between, but every road I try to take leads me back again. Should I stay and keep believing there's a way to save this flame, or walk away from what we were before love forgets its name? I'm caught between the memory and the truth I cannot hide. One half of me keeps holding on, the other says goodbye. If I leave, I'll miss you terribly. If I stay, I'll lose myself, and I don't know which kind of pain hurts a little less. So here I am at 2 a.m. listening to the rain, trying to decide if love is worth another day. Should I stay and keep believing, or finally set us free? Are we protecting something real, or just who we used to be? I'm standing at the crossroads with your shadow by my side. One half of me still loves you, the other's tired of trying. The night keeps asking questions, and neither answer feels right. She counts the coins beside her bed. The landlord's note still fills her head. Another month, another fight to make it through another night. The coffee's weak, the morning's cold. She's 23 but feeling old. Dreams are folded in a drawer. She doesn't touch them anymore, and every day feels like a race she never chose to run. 'Cause the bills keep coming faster than the money in her hands. She's holding up the whole world with a heart that barely stands, and nobody sees her cry when the city goes to sleep. She's smiling through the daylight while sinking underneath. She passes by, the dress is bright, displayed beneath the store soft lights. She wonders what it must be like to buy something without thinking twice. Her friends all say she's doing fine. She laughs and says I'll be alright, but they don't hear the late night fear when silence fills the room at night. How much can someone carry before they start to break? keep coming faster than the money in her hands. She's holding up the whole world with a heart that barely stands. And nobody sees her crying when the city goes to sleep. She's smiling through the daylight while sinking underneath. She isn't asking for a mansion or diamonds in the sky, just enough to stop choosing which dreams have to die. Just enough to breathe a little without fear around each bend. Just 1 month where survival doesn't feel like the end. But the bills keep coming faster, and tomorrow's drawing near. So she puts on a brave face and hides another year. The world keeps turning, never slowing for the tired or the weak. And she keeps dancing with the pressure to afford another week. A faded rose beside the window, paycheck almost gone. She whispers to herself, just keep holding on. We used to talk until sunrise about our fears, our foolish dreams. Now all that's left are passing words and long uncomfortable silences between. You're sitting right across from me, but somehow further than before. I know the shape of your face by heart, yet I don't know you anymore. No fights, no shattered memories, just something quietly fading away. And that's the hardest kind of heartbreak, when nobody really did wrong. The feeling leaves before the people do, and suddenly the music's gone. We're holding conversations like strangers reading from a page, trying to find the words we lost, but there's nothing left to say. Remember when a simple glance could tell me everything you felt? Now even hours spent together feel like talking to ourselves. We keep pretending not to notice the distance growing day by day, like two actors in a story. Neither one knows how to end. I miss the way we used to speak without needing any words. And that's the hardest kind of heartbreak, when nobody really did wrong. Oh, the feeling leaves before the people do, and suddenly the music's gone. We're holding conversations like strangers reading from a page, trying to find the words we lost. But there's nothing left to say. Maybe love doesn't always explode. Maybe sometimes it just disappears, like a radio fading into static, until all you hear is the years. And maybe we're not broken, maybe we've simply changed, but that doesn't make it easier, watching us drift away. And that's the hardest kind of heartbreak. No feelings, no one to blame. Just two people sitting quietly, trying to recognize the names of who we were to each other before everything became a room full of unanswered questions, and nothing